The Golf Like Me Golf Ireland Traveller Women initiative was brought to me by Kevin Farrell, who's working with a bunch of traveller women down in Portlaoise. We had the idea to bring people from minority ethnic communities into kind of more mainstream spaces. And it's all part of, I suppose, Golf Ireland's vision to democratise the game and make it a game that everyone can feel belonging in. So today, 5 women come up from Portlaoise. They're doing a self-advocacy course down with Laois Traveller ETB and Kevin. They had the final presentations for their self-advocacy course today in the Golf Ireland boardroom, and they also had some coaching out in the Golf Ireland Academy. So the women have done a couple of sessions out in Port Arlington Golf Club already, and they'll be doing a 6-week programme after this.
No, golf was never ever at all. It was only Kevin had this mad idea, crazy idea of golf, and we were, this man is mad or something, golf.
But it made sense. When he explained the reason, it was because we feel so low. And golf, in a lot of people's eyes, is for higher end. And Kevin wanted to intertwine the two worlds. So we enjoyed it. So.
And we actually enjoy golf now.
Yeah.
We do like it.
I met the girls doing a module called Start from the Heart. It's kind of parenting, but it's more about getting them to think about their situation in life and how maybe stuff that they had taken up from their parents they were passing on to their children, and trying to change that cycle and bring a more positive outlook. And they were so brilliant at that they looked to do another course, so we were doing self-advocacy. And in the middle of that I said, I wonder would golf suit?
Yeah, the self-advocacy course is going well, and we have a great teacher with us, Kevin, and we're nearly on the last roll of it now, last week of the next week.
Our aim is to make changes, to make our life easier, better, more peaceful, to be more accepted. But if we can only make little changes,
we've
done something.
Discrimination is one of our biggest barriers to fight, and no matter how hard we try, it's coming little by little, but it's still one of the massive things that's there.
What we're hoping to achieve is a number of different things. So we're looking at inclusion and looking at diversity within golf. We want to make golf a game that's more reflective of society, and that everyone should have the chance to play golf, no matter what their age, gender, race, ethnicity, etc., etc. So this is kind of a part of that mission. It's built into the Golf Ireland strategic plan.
We thought golf wasn't for us. We always thought it was for, like, as we say, posh crowds. But we got into it, and yeah, I can say I really enjoyed it, and I would do it again. So yeah, it's been brilliant for me.
It's been a good experience, and yeah, I will do it again.
I think it's really important to change the perception of golf. I think golf as a game has suffered under a number of different judgments and prejudices. So it's really important for us to change that perception of golf, because it is such an accessible game, and I believe that everybody should have the chance to play golf to whatever level they want, and that there shouldn't be any barriers to that at any part in their journey. And I suppose it's our job in Golf Ireland to grow, develop and facilitate that, by putting in pathways, by kind of opening doors to communities that maybe haven't been there before, and show them that golf is it's an open sport, and golf wants you in the door.
I wouldn't have invited them in if I didn't think it was a safe space. Perception is often far worse than reality. And I also knew the girls, I also knew the ladies, and I knew anyone who would meet them and give them a chance, even for 5 minutes, would know that all the stereotypes didn't belong.
It's a fighting battle all the time, no matter where you go, because people look at us as if we're different, which we're no different to any human being. So for us as a travelling community, we're all the time fighting, and I think as a group of the girls of us, we're going to fight a lot harder, not for us, but for our children, that they don't have to feel what we felt. So we're doing it for them.
The women are excellent at golf. The level of golf standard is really, really high. They're extremely good at the game, but also their naturalness in that space. I hope that we were able to provide a space where women can feel themselves, that they don't have to change who they are to be part of it. Yeah, they're extremely, extremely good at golf after very little exposure to it, so watch this space.
Amazing talent, yeah, some great putting skills. They're able to turn and rotate and do all the things that are required for golf. So there's great, yeah, the lovely, the pose is a big one, and at the finish of the swing, they're all good at that. So yeah, there's hopefully a lot of years of golf to come. But I think they've all really enjoyed it and took to it really well, yeah.
We didn't know what to expect because we thought we were going to be out of place, but no, we blended right in. I felt comfortable all the time, had no reason to feel uncomfortable. You're all a lovely crowd, been a pleasure being here golfing with you, and yeah, definitely come again. I think what we're most proud of, as I can say, probably speak for all the girls, was winning that award. That was like a great achievement for us. We've never won anything before.
That gave us a lot of confidence.
So I think that gave us the push in the right direction for the fight harder, go more places to be seen, because we were heard on that day and it was a lifetime opportunity for to win that. And we were picked above everyone else for to be given that award too. So it was a privilege, and for me and all the girls, and Jules and Ken, all them, that we won that. And we're very proud to it that we won it.
Well, the experience has been amazing, really. I'd like to congratulate the ladies that took part, and their openness and willingness to learn a new skill. Golf was incredible, and they've done really well. So I think they've signed up now for another few weeks of golf, so fair play, that should go really well for them.
The women are going to go on to a 6-week golf programme at Portarlington Golf Club if they want to do it, and then we're going to offer a follow-on membership after that. We have a lot of programmes for women and girls in Golf Ireland. We have the Get Into Golf programme, we have the Women in Golf Charter, and we also have leadership courses. And I think like these women are inspirations within their own communities. They're breaking down borders for the first time. I think in everyone's case, you know, and no one from their community has been there and done this before, and I think that's absolutely massive, and the least we can do is to try and facilitate that and to try and hold that door open for as long as it needs to be open for. So I think the future looks really bright. I can see these women taking up leadership roles in the sport into the future. They definitely have leadership roles in their own communities, and I think that the sky's the limit, really. Like, we're just a tiny little part of their broader journey for their own self-advocacy, inclusion and development for themselves, their community, their culture, their children, from this generation and going forward. So